Hey guys, so recently my latest video has gone low-key crazy. So I thank you guys so much for the amazing support on that video. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So we will be looking into how I made my first 25 mil. Now I do have more than 25 mil. I have 18 mil here and I have 21 skellies. So those are all 1 million each. So I do have a little bit more than 25 mil, but anyway, let's get straight into it. Hey guys, so this is the first method that I highly suggest, which is chopping wood. So if you look at the very start of what I started doing is chopping wood and selling them for about 10k each. Now they might have gone up, just look at it. You can see I've bought a lot of things since then. But if we go to the very beginning, you can see I started buying wood, buying an axe, and that's just generally the type of where I went. Now the next thing I did was I got a pickaxe with Fortune 2. You can try and go Fortune 3, I was a bit impatient. I think this was at a good deal for 67k. And I just went straight for diamonds. And yeah, you can see I got so many diamonds really quick. This is during the start of the server, but yeah, it's really easy to find diamonds in caves and massive caves. And yeah, it's a really good way to earn your first mil. The other thing that I suggest you do is collect up or go to /AFK and AFK over your first night. Now this can earn you a mil. Just straight up, if you buy a skelly, sell it to a streamer, it can earn you a mil, which can then propel you to building a base or building a farm or whatever you need. But anyway, let's get straight into the next method that I used. So the next money-making trick that I used is finding this base. Now it can be quite difficult to find bases and very luck dependent, but if you're as lucky as me, it can really work. So that's what I used. Oh my god, the lag. It can be a bit more difficult depending on what region you're on. Some regions have so many bases everywhere, some don't. But yeah, that's what I was able to do. Now the main thing that I did to make money, the number one tactic that I think is so underrated, people really should do this more often, is AH flipping. Now you do need to have a good idea on what things are worth, but once you do find that out, especially if you do one category, something like netherite, you can make millions in just an hour for people not knowing what they're selling. And if you look on my purchases, it might be way far in the future where you can see, what things are worth. But look, 700k. At the time, this would be going for 800k, so instantly make by reselling this. If you just scroll along, so that I bought this for 700k, and if this wants to work, okay, I'll cut to when it starts working. So, as you can see, it's working now. Let's say I buy this for 720k, sell it for 850. Let's say I buy this for 750k, someone buys it off me for more. It is so easy, this for 1 mil, 1.5 mil. It is so easy to make easy profits on this type of thing. It's also really easy for me to put things in shulker boxes. It seems to up the price on lots of items. If you buy a set of netherite, put it in a shulker box and add in 500k onto it. So this chestplate, 700k, 800k. This shulker boxes will go for lots. And you can just generally see, if you mass buy a bunch of helmets, I think I buy one of these, 3.75 mil, you might think, well, that's a lot. But then you sell them all I sold them for 150k. I made so much money on this. And I just think AH flipping is the easiest way. Yes, it takes a lot of time. But it's so much easier. Like this, 850k, sold it for 950k. This, 850k. This, 950k. Like it is so easy to do. And yeah, that's my main strategy. So anyway, that is pretty much my last strategy that I used. I AFK'd overnight for a lot of these appointments. So every night that you go to sleep and you have your PC available, use skellies, buy skellies, and pretty much after about 2 weeks of playing the Donate SMP, I have about 4 days of playtime, 4.5 days. I've gathered this much. I was able to use all these methods. Now you may notice that there is a farm here. That is not. I've made hardly any money on this. I have no idea why that's in there. I've made 0 money off this. This was a big waste of time and a lot of money. If you saw my transactions, I actually lost a lot of money buying materials for this, because they're just so expensive, and grinding for them for yourself is really a lot of money, like 5k, 14k, 10k for just comparators. Like it's a lot of money. Like 95k for this. It's crazy. So yeah, that's personally how I got to it. There's a lot of niche money making methods, like breaking ice or something, but these are just real basic ones that I personally use. Now unfortunately this base has been raided. As you can see, it hasn't got anything in it at the moment. There used to be armor stands all here and it used to look a bit better, so I'm building a new base now. There will be a video out about that. But yeah, my number one way of making money is age flipping, and I feel like people should really do it more often. The way you do it, it's pretty simple. You just go on to Netherite, for instance. This is what I personally did. Put it on recently listed and you just refresh over and over again. Things have gone up in price a lot, but as long as you know the price, you have some money to be a little bit flexible. I would also suggest using this shulker box this mod. It's really useful for just quickly looking at shulker boxes. You can't see enchants or anything, but if something's for 100k and you see a bunch of netherite in there, well, you know to instantly buy it and get a little bit of an edge. But yeah, as long as you know the price of things, you can really make a ton of money. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. I'm really happy with how my Crucible PvP montage turned out and the amount of views it's got. So if you want to see more content like that, that will be coming out in the next couple of days. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.